Welcome to Animates, a retro anime review comedy podcast. These episodes contain spoilers and adult language, so stick around if you're cool like that.
Hello and welcome to Animates, your source for all things retro anime. My name is Mackenzie, joined by my lovely co-host Lindsey.
Yeah, we'll see how lovely I am at the end of this episode. Oh no. I can feel a taste of my own medicine coming.
Now, Lindsey, I have but one question for you.
Is it, do you feel lucky? Well, do you?
Do you want to play a game?
What's really funny is when we were in Vegas, there was a Saw escape room that they were advertising. And I was like, absolutely not.
Well, do you?
Oh, I'm going to have to.
That's right.
I don't want to, but I get to.
You have no choice in the matter.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm ready.
Now,
I'm ready for it.
While there is no possible way for me to inflict upon you the same amount of emotional damage you inflicted upon me last year when you broke my one April Fool's rule and had me watch Dragon Ball Evolution.
I'm so sorry.
The fact that it is one of our most listened to episodes still drives me insane. Like, thank fuck it dipped to 5th place instead of 3rd, because every time I looked at our stats, I would get so mad because it's there. So yes, I can't deliver the same amount of emotional damage. Then what can I do? Well, Lindsey, I can do what I do best. And that is to use high effort degeneracy to annoy the ever-living hell out of you with some help from friends of the show, of course.
Oh, no. I know. And one of them is my partner.
Now, before we begin, what do you think is going to happen today?
I think you asked them for recommendations, and I think you put all those recommendations on a roll table, and you're going to have me roll for what I watch.
That was what I did the first April Fools of our podcast. You had to roll 3 times on a 6-sided dice for 6 across 6 different anime to see what you were watching.
Yep.
And I did.
And I fucked it. Fucked it hard.
I mean, all things considered, only one of those options was really bad, but it was the worst one on the wheel. It was the dog fucking anime. For those curious, Keno Tokurozawa. However, I thought about doing that again, but it didn't feel like enough.
No, you wanted to do more?
Nay, the fans demand more.
Oh, they are greedy little bottoms.
So what are we doing today, Lindsey?
Yeah, that's a great question. That's what I'm wondering.
Tell them what she's won, game show host Mackenzie.
Oh, wow.
All right, everybody. Hello and welcome to Hell on Wheels, where today's contestant Lindsey will have her patience and sanity put to the test as she fights her way through some of the worst rated anime ever made, some of the most Lindsey disapproved genres of all time, and some of the most boobiest anime ever thought of.
Oh no.
But who only wants 6 anime to choose from?
No.
When you can have the Wheel of Fate, which features 16 anime that you must spin 4 times.
4 times?
4 times.
We have to record the second part of this in 5 days.
4 times. If you want, I can make it 5, 1 per day.
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
But, Lindsey, if you think all you'll be doing is spinning a lone anime series wheel, you'd be wrong. Because introducing to the Animates stage, the Wheel of Alterations.
What does that mean?
We'll get to that one in a little bit here, Lindsey.
Oh no.
But first, the Wheel of Fate. Are you ready to learn what your anime options are?
Yes, I am. I'm just in I don't even know. Just
Lindsey, I will tell you now,
state.
It will get worse. So, the anime are the following, Lindsey. Starting with our first one. Agent Ica R16 Virgin Mission.
No.
A pre-visit to your first ecchi experience, but this time, they're 16.
I was going to say, they're underage in this one.
The Ping Pong Club. A gag humor anime about ping pong.
A what?
A gag humor anime about ping pong.
I thought you said a gay kimaguri or something like that. I was like, what the hell is that?
The Winds of Victory, a 90s soccer anime rated by only 182 people. I know how much you love sports anime on this podcast.
Oh, just adore sports anime.
To the point where we've done maybe 3, and they're always like fun things like wrestling. With robots.
Or anything else, we're like, fuck sports.
Up next, Papillon Rose.
Oh, the TV show?
The TV edition of your favorite Dongschlagen Cat Magical Girl show.
Cat blowing.
The villains. You know how it goes.
Oh, man. That thing is a monstrosity.
It is. Up next, Usagi-chan to Q. Who needs cat girls when you can have busty bunny girls from space or something? I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Something?
In fact, I didn't watch most of these, so I don't know what's actually coming.
I mean, that feels accurate. That feels appropriate.
I figured the first time I actually watched everything. This time, nah. Up next, Garzy's Wing. This is a repeat from the first year that didn't get chosen.
Oh, okay. You were like, let's just throw that on there.
An anime that some have called The Room of Anime.
Oh, no. I've actually never seen The Room, but I've just heard things.
As you know, you're watching 1 episode, of course. But up next, 6 episodes of Naruto. Getting this one will make listeners mad because it means that we can't give it a proper review.
It's actually very funny because I was just talking to Sean about this and I was like, I've never seen Naruto. And he's like, it's good. And I was like, I don't care.
Up next, Virgin Fleet. The girls who attend this naval academy have a special power called Virgin Energy.
That's concerning. It's very concerning.
It's like a pre-World War II era anime about naval girls.
But it's actually like their belly buttons, not like the Navy.
I'm sure there's lots of navals showing.
I was going to say, I actually think that would be worse.
Up next, Blank with Hinako. You get to choose whether you get to learn all about sleep, working out, or bathing with Hinako.
Oh, was this the one that was like, hey, weebs, bathe yourself, you smell? Is that what this is?
The busty anime girl.
Yeah, so then she teaches you how to like wash your ass.
Yeah.
And how to just do basic hygiene.
And it'll be your choice which one you want.
Son of a bitch.
Up next, Hanoka. This sci-fi anime was made in Flash.
Of course it was. Oh,
and
crap.
This isn't some E-Bombs World thing. This is an actual show that was like syndicated.
What is E-Bombs?
Like albino black sheep, like Newgrounds.
It's all going over my head, dude.
Wow, okay. Well, up next, Advent Children, but at 10 times the speed, locking it out of the podcast forever.
No! No! Don't do that! I need Daddy Severa! Don't take that away from me!
And I should note, this has been on here for a while, well before we talked about it on our last episode about how it's a possibility to bring up.
That makes me so sad because I love it. I mean, it's a terrible movie, but I love it.
I didn't actually realize that it was in 2006. I thought it was like 2007 or 2008. So I was like, we won't get to it for a while. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Up next, Keijo. Because why the fuck not?
Fuck.
I've joked about it so much, it would be a shame to not do that. Following that, we've got Eagle Sam, a 51-episode anime about the lead up to the 1984 LA Olympics, starring a kid, a busty lady, and an anthropomorphic American flag-wearing eagle.
Oh, that sounds very American.
Only 3 episodes available online, and it is an anime, Lindsay. It's not an American cartoon. It is a really weird anime.
This is just what Japan thinks of America.
Yeah. Following that, probably the most fucked up thing on this entire list, Jutsu Sakai, an anime made by the Shinrikyo cult in 1991.
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Now, people being like, that's rude, they did the bombing. We're not laughing at that. This is a reference to Lindsay's fuck up in our Cowboy Bebop episode with our friend Nate.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was a very funny fuck up on my part.
There's nothing funny about cults doing terrorist attacks, but there is something funny about Lindsay wildly fucking up about it. Turns out they've made a lot of anime.
Weird. Glenn Danzig tried to make an anime. And it looked really cool, but it just never got made.
Oh man. Up next, Skelter Heaven. Literally one of the lowest rated anime on Mal.
Great.
And I don't think you understand. Usually the lowest we tend to see is in the 4s. Lindsay, this is in the 1s.
I didn't think people could rate things that low on Mail.
Before you think, oh, that's probably because like maybe there's 100 people rating it 1, there's 28,000 reviews.
Oh, no. Oh, no, that's really bad.
That's really bad.
That is really bad.
And
oh, no.
Finally, 6 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh!
I could watch 12 episodes of anime that I do not care about.
Yep. But here's the thing, though, Lindsay. What about that Wheel of Alteration I talked about before? Well, here's the real kicker for April Fools, Lindsay. The Wheel of Alteration features over 20 potential alterations to how you watch or review each anime series. And since I didn't want to be the only one responsible for your fate, I had every single person who's been on or we've guested with on this podcast submit an alteration as well.
That means you asked Rem. You asked the king of April Fools.
I did. Do you want to hear all about your potential modifiers?
Yes, and then can you tell me who suggested them?
Oh, don't worry. I put titles for all of them. So, 3 of them are no modifier.
Okay.
So there's a chance you get nothing. But we've got Potato Vision, where you have to watch at the lowest available resolution.
No.
Temporal Collapse, where you must watch the episode in reverse. Oh, did I forget to mention? I should probably have said this before we got to the modifiers. You are being graded on how well and accurate you are to your reviews of these anime. And there may or may not be consequences depending on your score. Up next.
You've been plotting for a whole year.
Up next, Tower of Babel. Watch it in another language with no subtitles.
That'll be interesting.
Nickelback Override. Mute the audio and listen to a Nickelback album instead.
Wow,
no subtitles allowed.
That is literally the worst. Literally the worst one.
I don't know.
Who suggested that? Point them out. I want names.
These are all me still, Lindsay.
Oh, those are still you.
We haven't even got to the guest ones yet. Those are at the end here. Up next, Triple Feature Frenzy. You have to watch 3 episodes, but at 3x speed, so it's basically like watching 1. Same amount of time, Lindsay.
You're evil. You're so evil. You are no longer allowed to complain about Dragon Ball Evolution.
Up next, Molasses Mode. Watch at 0.5 speed.
That's so bad for my ADHD.
Chaos Episode. Watch a randomly selected episode instead of the first one, and then spin again.
And then spin again?
Yep.
Wow, that is evil.
Up next, Candy Shot Protocol. Take a shot or eat a gummy candy for every panty shot or innuendo. That includes boobs.
Oh, I'm going to die.
Hanging on the feet too long. That's why I made candy an option. But you can also drink booze. I am very
glad that we have free healthcare.
Yeah. Up next, Double Jeopardy. Spin 2 more times and combine them both. Then we've got Quarter Life Crisis. Watch at 0.25 speed.
Jesus Christ.
Could you imagine getting 6 episodes of Naruto at 0.25 speed?
I would quit the podcast.
Now, I should note, you don't have to do an episode by episode breakdown for those long ones.
Thank
goodness. Just a general overall series review.
There's a kid. He has main protagonist energy.
There you go. Up next.
And then he has a bunch of like weird minions that help him.
Close enough. Up next, Panty Book. It's like Facebook, but take a selfie with a different facial expression every time there's a panty shot or innuendo, and then I'm going to compile them into a GIF for your boyfriend.
No! Wow, we just had a lovely holiday together.
Yep.
And you know what? I
Up next,
you're the worst.
Portrait of Suffering. You must draw one of the main characters of the series, but with my face.
Okay, fine. That one I hope I get.
And the final normal modifier, thread count. You must count every time a panty shot, innuendo, or other related offense happens throughout the episode.
Oh, okay. I just have to keep track of it.
Pretty simple.
Okay, I did that for Ica.
There you go. Let's get to the friends and family modifiers, though, Lindsay.
Family? Oh, your family.
Yeah. You forget, my family's been on the podcast.
It's true.
Starting with Sean's Devil's Advocate. If you roll this one, you won't actually know what it's about until you finish your review. Up next, Dylan's Bistro Challenge.
Okay.
You must prepare a 3-course meal using foods that can be found within the world of this show on paper. Don't worry, not actually cooking.
Oh, okay. I was about to be like, you're a terrible human being.
And present each course like a French chef.
Of course
Accent
he would.
and all.
Accent and of course he would.
Up next, Remingtons. Now, you're worried for this one, right?
I'm so worried for this one. We just had a lovely time getting to know each other and socializing and becoming friends and planning content for down the road. And you know what? Might not happen anymore.
Well, you know what, actually, Lindsay? You clearly left an impression on him because this one fucks me instead.
Yeah!
Remingtons.
Never mind. Love you lots.
Reverse Uno. Switch who has to watch the show, then spin the wheel again for an additional modifier.
Incredible.
So I might have to actually watch something. I was
really
like,
hope
you
I land
son
on
of
that
a
one."
bitch, you're supposed to fuck with her, not me. Up next, Nate-lationship advice. You must argue for the shipping of 2 characters who definitely should not be shipped.
Oh no. Yep. Okay. Fine. I can do that.
And final, Father Knows Best.
Oh.
Because
Oh
if
my
you
gosh,
don't,
is it from your dad?
do you not, in my episode with my sister, my dad
Yeah.
called in.
Yeah. So he was
So-
technically on the show.
He was on the show. Father Knows Best. Every time you are confused by a writing or design choice or something I say and you're like questioning it, like, I don't know why they would do this, you have to finish that sentence with, oh, well, Father Knows Best.
Wow. I'm going to have a glass of wine when we record part 2 because holy shit, I'm going to need it.
But you know what they say, Lindsay?
Might as well get started.
2 wheels is never enough.
What?
What?
Bicycles have 2 wheels. They're great. Penny farthings have 2 wheels. They're great. I think 2 wheels is fine. I don't think we need more wheels. In fact, you know what's better than a bicycle? A unicycle. I think we only need 1 wheel. We can just get rid of that second one.
I'm surprised you didn't just say we can just walk.
Yeah, we could also just walk.
Well, you're going to walk on over to our other stage here and meet the Wheel of Relief. And of course, his little brother, the Wheel of Chance.
There's 4 wheels?
So, Lindsay, after you spin your alteration, you may spin on the Wheel of Chance. And if you land on a green space, you then get to spin on the Wheel of Relief.
Okay.
The Wheel of Relief, Lindsay, is a bit of a boon for you.
Mm-hmm.
On the Wheel of Relief, we've got the Pizza Decree. I will buy you a pizza up to $20 for while you're watching
Amazing.
a show.
I want that one. I want that one so bad.
The Sommelier's Blessing. I will buy you a bottle of wine up to $20.
Oh my gosh.
That's a pretty good bottle of
Wow.
wine, isn't it? I don't know. I don't drink.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a decent bottle of wine.
We've got Mercy of the Wheel. You may respin one of your modifiers,
Okay.
and you can claim that at any time. But it must be done before you roll on the wheel.
Okay.
So you can't reclaim it on the one. Yeah. Then we've got Judgment Day, which is where you may remove one modifier from the wheel permanently. Or Fate Rewritten, where you may respin one of your selected shows, but you will also have to respin the modifier wheel.
Okay.
How we feeling,
That could
Lindsay?
be problematic. I mean, I'm going to have a hernia. I think that's how I'm feeling. Oh my gosh. And you're going to share your screen with me so I can see how this all shakes out?
I sure am, Lindsay.
Good. I was like, you can't not share your screen with me.
No, I'm not going to try and hide something from you.
Good.
Here is your first wheel.
Okay, great.
You like the center?
You're the worst.
It's
Do you know that?
Agent Ika panty shots for the
You're
spin
a
button.
menace. You're an absolute menace. Oh my gosh. You need to post this to the Discord so people can see.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry.
You are drunk with power.
Yes.
Man.
Are you ready to spin?
All right. I'm ready. Let's give it a spin.
Your first show.
Fucking thing. Oh my gosh.
Just coochie
It's
spinning.
so bad. No! 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 Don't do that to Daddy Sephiroth.
Advent Children at 10x speed, fully locked out from the podcast in the future.
Wow. I sorry guys, we have to end the podcast because nope. Damn it. Okay, fine. I'm writing this shit down. Ugh. Oh fuck. Rude.
I can't believe you actually got
All right,
that one.
I'm so sad. I love Advent Children.
All right, modifier for Advent Children.
Oh, it was so close to RAM. Damn it.
It was also close to having to do it at 0.25 speed. Hour and a half movie at 0.25 speed, Lindsay.
Ooh.
You got Portrait of Suffering, which means you have to try to do your best drawing of Sephiroth with my face.
Great. I'm so excited.
Oh, me too, Lindsay. Me too.
Nothing like drawing Daddy Sephiroth with my ex-boyfriend's face. Man, I'm so excited. All right, let's do the next one. I like that you tapped her clit to activate the wheel. The wheel. You perv. No! Damn it! Of course I had to pick one of those 6 episode ones.
That's 6 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! For Lindsay.
Which one? Just original Yu-Gi-Oh?
Uh-huh.
Am I finally going to understand who Joey Wheeler is?
You will. But first, for your 6 episodes, we've got to do your alteration.
I'm really hoping for the REM one. Oh no. Oh no. Why is it Sean's?
You got Sean's Devil's Advocate.
Great.
Which you will find out what that is at the end of your review of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll say you got off pretty good with this one.
Man, did I?
You did.
Oh, man.
But now, Lindsay.
Yes.
Time for a potential bonus chance.
Oh my gosh. I'm hoping for pizza or like...
Well, first we gotta see if you can get to spin on it. We're spinning on the wheel of red or green.
Why is it so... You jerk.
Hard pass,
Those are
Lindsay.
not equal. Those are not
bonus.
Equal. Why are the red ones so much bigger than the green ones?
Well, now the green ones are bigger because we've removed one no chance. All right, Lindsay. Another anime spin for your second series.
Don't you fucking dare. Okay, good.
That was a centimeter away from Naruto.
Oh, man,
I would have been Garzy's Wing.
Weird.
And your alteration for this one, Lindsay?
Oh, I was so close to Remington.
You get to watch Triple Feature Frenzy, which is 3 episodes at 3x the speed.
Damn it. Okay, so we're up to like 10 things I have to watch.
Time to find out if you get a bonus.
No! That was so mean.
By a millimeter.
That was so mean at the last minute.
And Lindsay, I just realized, but you did not get a bonus spin for Advent Children, so I will let you have your bonus spin for this one now.
Great. I feel like you've rigged this. You've rigged this.
I didn't rig it.
I don't believe you.
Look, now you've got a 2 out of 3 chance of getting a good one on the next time.
I don't believe you.
Time for your third show, Lindsay. I clicked the butthole this time.
Oh, good. You're a gentleman. No!
You get Usagi-chan DQ, the bunny girl anime.
Great. I'm so excited to hate rabbits.
And your alteration for this one.
Remington. Oh, no.
I just realized I forgot to say this one when we were talking about our alterations.
What is this one that your sister did?
My bad. I'm so sorry, Janelle. I guess it's now a surprise for you.
Oh,
and it's real fucking funny.
Oh, no.
So, Janelle's Villain Couture. You must create and wear an outfit for part 2 based on the show's main villain.
How am I supposed to wear an audio format?
You'll take a photo of the outfit like laying on your bed or something. But for me, you have to dress up like the villain using things found around your house as accurately as you can.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. And your sister is very lucky she lives on the other end of the world.
All right, let's see if you get a bonus.
Oh, I'm doubting I will. No, I'm not going to get one. You fucking rigged this. Roll it again. Do it again. Do it again.
No.
Yes. Click it again. Click it again. Click it again, you coward.
Oh, Lindsay, you don't get any bonuses.
I'm still buying myself pizza because fuck you.
However, I'll give you a wager.
Oh, okay, sure. Okay, give me a wager.
I will spin the potential bonus wheel again.
That's not the bonus wheel.
The chance to get a bonus wheel.
Oh, the chance to get a... Okay, fine. But I have to do another series.
I will let you spin on this wheel one more time. Actually, you know what? What'll you give me for a respin?
Well, going with a theme of 4 wheels, I won't hit you with my car next time I see you.
You know, good offer, not going to take it.
All right, I'm going to hit you with my car next time I see you then.
All right. I will give you a chance to get a bonus wheel spin if you do a stream with me where you do what I did that one stream, which is go through all of the Pokemon to figure out in the end, out of all 1,000 of them, which one is your favorite.
All 1,000?
It'll take like 30 minutes.
Fine. I'll do it.
Fuck yeah. Let's see if you get it. I'm going to laugh so hard if it gets on the red.
It's going to be on the red because...
You get a green!
Finally. Good Lord.
And on the bonus wheel, the center image is Paddlero kissing.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh man.
I can't believe you got all red on that wheel. I built it to be a relief to you.
So mad. Genuinely raging.
All right, let's see what you get. You may respin any of your modifiers.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm going to respin the Janelle one. I don't want to do that.
Respinning. Sorry, sister.
Come on, Reddington. Oh, no modifier. Hell yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have said. Damn it.
Aha. Perfect. That's even better.
But I also get to make you go through every generation of Pokemon by every single Pokemon type to choose which one's your favorite. So
it's true.
That's a win for me.
Man.
All right, Lindsay, you are watching Advent Children at 10x the speed.
Man.
I will be making that video file for you.
Good, because I was like, I don't know how to do that.
You'll also be watching 6 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh!
With whatever Sean has planned for me as a modifier.
You'll be watching 3 episodes of Garzy's Wing at 3x the speed so that it only feels like you're watching one. And Bunny to Q with no modifier at all. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little upset.
What, that I get to make you sexy?
No, that you got off incredibly fucking easy.
I still have to watch a lot of anime.
You still got off wildly easy. But it also means I can bring a lot of these shows in the future.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank
Yay.
goodness. Well, I'm in charge of April Fools next year, so...
I'll make sure I'm in another country.
We'll see.
Look, you regardless of what you have to watch. Oh, what do you mean? Hold on a second. Your movie of Advent Children is at 10x speed. That's not going to take very long.
I know, but I like that movie.
Also, no breaking the rules here, Lindsay.
It means I get less. I don't get to enjoy Sephiroth.
You can see those abs in lightning speed.
Wow.
I was kind of hoping you'd get like Hanako or blank with Hinako, because if you chose sleeping with Hinako, it is 45 minutes of watching her sleep.
Wow.
And I was really hoping you'd get that with like a 0.5 modifier.
Again, someone paid their mortgage.
All right, Lindsay, you've got those shows with those modifiers to go watch. You got off pretty easy, all things considered.
I'm
at least in my mind. Sorry, in your mind, I'm sure having to watch one of your favorite things at 10x speed and also 6 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh is the worst.
Man,
but we'll find out.
Literally. I literally am like sad because I just left my boyfriend because he lives in a different country than me and I miss him and I love him so much. And then now I have to fucking come back and do this shit.
Classic. All right,
Rude.
you run off and watch all of this crap, and we'll be right back.
Send me links.
And we're back from watching a whole bunch of bullshit. And I'll ask you series by series how you felt, like I normally would in a start of a part 2. But for this little section, I will simply ask you, Lindsey, if I end up going to Montana with you, will I end up dead in a ditch? Or will you spare my life, instead demand that I buy you pizza and wine, even though the whale said no?
Oh, I'm absolutely going to demand that you buy me pizza and wine.
Okay, so I'm not dead in a ditch.
No, but you are buying me cheesy carbs and alcohol. Also, who says I'm going to take you back from Montana?
Just going to leave me there?
Yeah, I'll just leave you in Montana.
Oh, but my cat. You got to bring me back for Seamus.
No.
Wow.
Seamus is mine now.
Oh, that's fine. He'll be fine with that. So not death worthy. So that's good. Even though Yu-Gi-Oh was probably a slog.
Oh my gosh. I literally texted my fiance and I was like, wow, Yu-Gi-Oh is terrible. And he was like, yep. Man, what a time.
Man.
What a time. There was a selection. Let me say that.
Yeah. Let's start with your favorite though. Advent Children.
Oh man. Okay. Well, before we get started, I just need to
crack a beer.
Crack a margarita, baby.
Ooh.
Yeah, I need tequila for this shit.
That's fair. People do love the episodes where you've had a bit of a drink
Alcohol?
before we start.
Where I'm like red wine drunk.
Yeah. Advent Children, which you had to watch at 10x speed, which shortens it down to 14 minutes long with an incredibly squeaky voice track.
It's quite wild. Oh man, I was like sitting there watching it. First off, the funny thing was I think this was a different version than what I normally watch.
I was about to say, I was going to ask if you enjoyed watching the 26 extra minutes of bonus content because I gave you the complete edition.
Yeah, there was definitely pieces that I was like, oh, I don't even know what they're even saying in this.
Yeah, I was going to say there's probably some stuff you missed because of that. I didn't realize that till afterwards that I had given you the complete one after I made the file, but I was like, I'm not going back and re-downloading this film again.
Nah, there's no need to.
I did learn that it is available on YouTube and has never been copyright claimed.
Really?
For like 11 years.
Wow, I guess I'm watching the complete version on YouTube so that I can see what those extra 26 minutes are.
There you go. Must have sucked only getting Sephiroth on screen for like 2 minutes.
A blip? Yeah, I was like, how dare you?
What can I say? He's a 2-minute man. A 2-pump
how
chump.
Dare you?
The
how
one-winged
dare you?
speed man. I don't have any more good ones.
But yeah, I'm realizing, man. Yeah, no, this whole thing was bizarre. And I mean, it was really funny because I was like, I still know exactly what's happening because I've seen this movie so many times. So really, it was just kind of like a weird fever dream.
It does.
Where I was just like sitting there for like 14 minutes, just being confused and just being,
just over and over again.
Yeah.
And I pitch shifted it as best I
know.
I could.
I'm very thankful that you pitch shifted it so that I didn't have to.
A squealing VHS machine.
Yeah. Yeah. You did that to Liam O'Brien. I hope you know that. He is in that movie, everybody.
I only watched a few minutes of this because I was making the file, and I could only imagine like accidentally loading this version up after like, I don't know, being really drunk or like taking something and just sitting there as it's like at you for 14
just being like,
minutes.
what is happening? Like grabbing onto the couch for dear life.
It's like there's stars like going light speed past you out of your TV.
Man, yeah. And it's funny because this made the Garzing Wing whatever one. I was like, oh, I understand everything they're saying now because I had to watch something at 10 times speed and this one's only at 3 times speed.
Look, I'm just training you. Exactly.
Oh, okay, good. You know what you're doing? You're enabling my ADHD.
There you go. I'm training you for the real world and for when I'm in charge of April Fools again, and I make you watch 100 episodes of Dragon Ball Z at 50x speed, so you watch all of it in an hour.
No. Because the thing is, my April Fools is before that, and you'll be dead. Consider that a threat.
I got a lot more patience than you do. Well, depending. That's a lie. I got real fucking mad about the last April Fool's. So.
Yeah, you did.
So this Advent Children, it's wildly popular. The Blu-ray alone sold 100,000 copies on its first day in 2009.
Aww.
But the film as a whole has sold over 4 million copies.
I'm one of those.
Do you actually own it on hard copy?
No, I don't own. I don't own hard copy. It was like on sale on Apple TV, so I just bought it for like $3 or something.
Okay. Wow, really out your
nostalgia, baby. It was on sale.
What you're saying is I should get you a hard copy.
Nah. Don't get me wrong. I like this film. It's not one of my favorites. It's like a comfort film sometimes.
I'm just picturing you watching it and you're like, okay, and Sephiroth for like a split second, yeah, and then okay, yeah, okay.
Weirdly, I also like Kadaj in this one.
I
think it's like Kadaj and Yazoo, I think his name is. Those two, I'm like, okay, but like,
tell me what they're like. What are they like? Oh, okay.
They're long boy. They're long-haired, white, gray-haired people with mommy issues.
Oh, I'm looking on the Mal page now. Yep. Okay. I like the name Yazoo.
Yeah.
They got a interesting jawline.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Now, what I really want to know, though, Lindsay, because obviously, you said, this was a bit of a fever dream.
Yep.
From a pure enjoyment stance, would you rather watch Advent Children at 10x speed or Final Fantasy Legend of the Crystals at normal speed?
Both are going to suck.
True.
But at least, I guess 10x speed, it's over quicker. Because Legend of the Crystal was so bad. What was that? Yeah. Like crystal in her ass. I'm like, who made this? Just the weirdest nightlight.
Yeah.
Man.
Go listen to that episode of our folks. It was a good time. Lindsay brought a Final Fantasy movie and then it ended up being special.
Yeah, it was very strange. It's kind of like if Scanlan had the ability to like cast light on something, like he would do it on a butt. He would make someone's butt glow.
Now, there's not much to talk about for this film because we watched it at 14x speed.
10x speed.
Whatever.
I was like, no.
And I would ask you for a breakdown of this film based off of what you saw at 14x speed, but I don't think that's really possible.
I don't think it's possible because I can just tell you what this whole movie's about.
Glory, give me a couple sentence breakdown of this whole film for no one that's seen it. For people who haven't seen it.
Baddies are trying to bring back Sephiroth. Sephiroth? The margarita's
You
kicking
also
in.
said bing back. Baddies are trying to bring back Sephiroth.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I've chugged a lot of tequila, I guess. Yes. People are sad because geostigma is infecting people because Gaia was like, fuck you, humans. You have basically pillaged the earth. And I'm kind of sick of this shit. So here's geostigma. So now you're all sick. And then, these three guys are like, let's bring back Mother. We want Mother, which are Geneva cells. And this will bring back Sephiroth. So while that's happening, Cloud is like, I'm a sad boy. I don't need help. And Tifa's like, you need help. And he's like, no, I don't. And then they all fight a big bad guy. And then there's like a big motorcycle fight chase thing. And there's dynamite. It's really crazy. Turns out Rufus Shinra has had the Geneva cells this whole entire time. Kadaj takes them, jumping out for a building. I don't know. There's a big fight. There's like a psych out where they're like, hey. He's like, no, there's a cut in this thing. There's no Geneva cells. Ah, Mother. And he's so sad. And then him and Cloud fight. And then he throws something at Cloud and Cloud slices it open. And he's like, haha, Geneva cells, and jumps it. And then that's how Sephiroth comes back. And then they fight for like 2 minutes, maybe. And Sephiroth like shish kebabs Cloud. And then shit happens. And then Sephiroth is defeated. And then geostigma is cured.
All right. There you go, folks. Off memory. She's got that right off rip.
Off memory with tequila. Christy Carlson Romano is one of the voices. Rachel Leigh Cook is Tifa.
Sheesh. They decided to go for a more mainstream cast there.
Liam O'Brien is Red 7 or whatever.
Oh, Reno or whatever.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to get 2 rankings from you. First, what's your ranking from it as a general film?
As a general film?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. It's not a good film. But it is a nostalgic film. Like a 5.5.
Okay. What do you rate it as a 14-minute long film?
Like a 1. I'm like, why am I even watching this? I literally sat there and was like, if I don't watch it, will anything, and I was like, no, it's
gotta do the
spirit of the episode.
Exactly.
Instead of the spirits within, I have to watch this.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
What
another
do you
Final
think
Fantasy movie.
The fans rated this?
Oh, gosh. I want to say they're like a 7.2.
Surprisingly higher.
Wow.
Almost 150,000 people have rated this a 7.71.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Nerds, it's fun. There's a lot of plot holes.
It's Final Fantasy. What do you expect?
Yeah. I mean, we have, what's his name? Spike Spiegel in it. So
there you go.
He plays Vincent Valentine.
To be honest, the only thing I care about this segment of the podcast is, where's my high effort, sexy Sephiroth art with my face on it, Lindsay?
Oh, man. Okay. So I'm not as talented as the many teams of artists that work for Square Enix and all of them.
Really?
Yeah, I know. It's weird. It's weird. I'm also really rusty since fashion school.
I was going to say, I've seen your fashion school drawings. They were pretty good.
I can knock out a fashion illustration like nobody's business. I'm good at that.
Oh,
but I'm
no.
like, how do I draw my ex-boyfriend's face on Sephiroth's body? And I don't know. So I just I don't know. I kind of did that, added some spice to kind of make up for the lack of quality.
Am I going to be nipply?
I did draw your nips.
Oh, God.
I mean, Sephiroth doesn't wear a shirt. He just wears a leather jacket, which I was like, your poor nipples are chafing so hard.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Okay,
no, I'm so
well,
nervous.
Don't be nervous. The lesbians want to make this print in their bathroom. So yeah,
That's
are you
what
ready for
makes
this?
me nervous.
It'll be fine. All right, here we go.
What the fuck is this, Lindsay? What the absolute fuck is this?
It's you as Sephiroth.
I am not posting this on the Discord.
You have to. That was part of.
I said it had to be a good drawing.
It is a good drawing.
I need a different fucking sword, Lindsay.
No, you don't. He has a big sword.
That's a giant girthy dildo.
It's a giant veiny dildo.
No, Lindsay.
I was going to make it bigger, but I didn't have enough canvas. If you want, there's also this version where it's not as big.
I prefer the large one, funny enough. It looks more like a sword.
Oh, man.
You do realize this affects your score, right?
I know. You do realize that I'm also a brat.
No. I'm so upset.
How do you think I feel?
I'm so upset.
Wow, you don't like my artwork I did of you? How dare you?
No wonder the lesbians want this in their bathroom. Oh my God, Lindsay.
Nips?
You've got
They're a little close together, but
a little. They're at the points of my collarbone.
I know. I had to move them in a little bit so they would show. So anatomically they should be further apart, but
Oh my good fucking Lord. You've got me talking in high-pitched mode. Folks, if you want to see this image, it's going to be on our Patreon. It's going to be on our Discord. It's probably going to be on the socials. Oh, God. All right. For the people who don't care to look for this, it is Sephiroth with my beard and eyebrows, partial mullet, partial Sephiroth hair, large but very close together nipples, and a giant fucking cock sword.
Yep. And you're doing the K-pop heart thing with your fingers.
Uh-huh.
So you can romance the girlies.
Good fucking Lord.
You were telling me before we started recording that you were like, maybe I'll make this as merch.
I thought it was going to be good, Lindsay. This is...
It's good.
Okay, objectively, incredible. Amazing. Hilarious. I'll be honest with you, this is not what I was expecting. At all. At all.
Man. Well, I'm glad I could go above and beyond what you were expecting.
My dad was like, oh, she has to draw something? I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, send this to your dad.
Yeah, cropped at the waist.
Wow, how dare you censor my artwork?
I need you to understand that I love this dearly, but also fuck you.
Yeah, feelings mutual.
I will hold this dear in my heart.
See? You love it.
I do, but also fuck you. All right, I can't keep staring at this. We need to move on. Look at our socials and everything else to get access to that bullshit. All right, on to your next punishment. This year's resident How Is This So Bad anime that you had to watch all of at 3x speed, A Garzy's Wing.
I mean, oh man, this one, I'm like, how, what, I'm not, like, if you didn't tell me this was a terrible anime beforehand, I wouldn't know, because watching it at 3x speed, shit happened. I don't know why it's so terrible.
To be fair,
but I missed it, I guess, because it was on 3x speed.
Watching this at 3x speed is probably the better way to watch it.
I'm sure it is. There's a lot of like bloated fight scenes that I was like, cool.
Oh no, the animation isn't the problem per se. It's the dub, which
I can see that
is literally so like stilted. People are like, oh no, what will I do with this? It's real bad acting. And I like,
but isn't it Crispin Freeman or whatever for the guy for Chris?
No.
Oh, who is it?
Christopher's done by Rick Nagel.
Oh.
Who has a very small resume.
Wonder why.
Yeah. You know your anime is bad when watching it at 3x speed makes it better. Like, that's JC staff have so many good things they've done.
And then this.
But then there's this.
Yeah. So
like I said, I only watched a little bit of this. I would love for you to explain to me what happens in this, Lindsay.
I don't know. Okay, so we open with this kid getting scored for failing an entrance exam. He's like, I don't care, and rides off on his motorcycle. And he somehow has like a necklace with bells on it that I'm guessing a grandparent gave to him or something. And it like takes him back in time. And he has wings on his feet. Yeah, or I guess. But it's also like Inuyasha because it's like different time periods.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He gets a fairy companion. It's great. The locals are like, fuck you. They're not really welcoming to this kid who has wings on his ankles and is just like freeballing it in their space. So they're like, here, take these shoes and this tunic, you sicko. Now help us fight these invading demons. So he does.
We want you to rock out, just not with your cock out.
Yeah. Come on, dude. There's a bunch of pterodactyls attacking. I don't know. There's like opposing forces and there's something about a prophecy coming true. So they like extra have to kill this feeble village. He gets a dull sword. The fairy gives him a pep talk. Then these villagers start building rafts to go down the river. Now it's just like wacky rapids. I don't know. It's all very strange.
We're just at theme park now.
Yeah. But in the future, the like necklace starts to jingle. And he's like, this is weird. And then his mom sees bruises on him for some mysterious reason. He's like, oh, that's weird.
Well, he can go back and forth in time?
I don't think it's that he can go back and forth in time. I think that there's two versions of him. One that exists back in time and one exists in the modern. And together they like are able to make shit go well for them and fulfill this prophecy. Because later on, he's like, how do you make gunpowder? And the future guy is like, let me look in this textbook, and tells him how to make gunpowder.
They interact together?
Yeah, through the belly necklace.
Huh.
Yes, it's very important. It's very important that you know that.
I'll see how correct you are with all of this later on, but all right. So far, I'm trusting you. Dude is interacting with his future and past self, which I guess is also just himself. Yep,
it's very strange.
Okay.
But yeah, he like teaches this village how to make explosives, and so they like do that. And then when the baddies are like, ha ha ha, we're catching up to you, they deploy their explosives. Our buddy Chris, who is our lead, he tries to coat his arrows in gunpowder, and I guess it's not sticking. And so his little fairy friend is like, here, use my back. And so he like rubs the arrow on her back and then sticks it in the gunpowder, and somehow that gets it to stick to the arrow.
Is she just like gross and sweaty?
I have no idea. It was just very weird. And I was like, what is on this fairy? Like, I didn't know fairies were coated in adhesive. I think that's very strange. Or is it like, I don't know, fairy dust and now the gunpowder can fly because it's stuck to the, like, I don't know. It's all very strange. But yeah, there's more battling. The cave collapses and they're able to get away. And then the village is like, hey, Chris, do you want to join us? You seem kind of useful in our battle. And he's like, okay. And that's the end of episode 1.
Oh, that's just episode 1.
That's just episode 1.
All right, episode 2 me.
All right. So they start with them like these villagers collecting clay for their fight. There's some sort of divine. Yeah, clay. Don't ask me why. And then there's some sort of divine tree called the Baraju tree. I don't know. It is referenced later, but I don't understand why. So I don't know. And then some sort of like weird creature comes out of the ground and Chris defeats it. So who cares? And then they're making explosive rope.
What is it with everything needing to be explosive?
It's because they have this new technology now that they can make explosives. So they're just like, these are our best defenses. Trust me, this like village of hundreds of people are getting their asses kicked and still have like hundreds of people.
I'm just picturing this fairy on like a rotating slab as the ropes just pulled over her back. Like
that would be
slowly
disgusting.
Turns her over a fire so she gets sweaty and then pulls her back up on the rope.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We didn't see that. It was just them like coating ropes.
Why ropes?
I don't know. It's because they like lay them down, and then when bad people get close, they like light them on fire, and then it does stuff.
So they're not actually exploding. They're just flammable.
I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyways, that's not important because we need to go to the pool in the future now.
Is it a beach
girls.
episode?
Well, it's a pool episode.
Same thing. Lots of swimsuits.
So he's like, yeah, Chris is like, oh, it's weird. I'm not really feeling well. And then his necklace starts jingling and they're like, what's that? And he's like, I don't know, but who cares? We have to go back to the battle now because we have to prep for that.
Not
baddies
enough time
are
for
making
boobies.
battle plans. Bad dude sprinkles food for beasts as he's like flying over the mountain range. So like, I guess all this food led these creepy swamp beasts to these villagers. It's very weird. But yeah, Chris is like, I'll fight them. And then in the future, Chris has a weird bruise now. Oh no.
What is
and then
it?
back in the past, there's a 9-headed snake attacking them. You know, as you do. Chris is feeling faint, so they take him home in a taxi to his house. There's like some weird graphic match stuff that makes you think that this mystic woman of the village is also this girl that Chris in the future is friends with and likes. Because like he's unconscious in bed and she's like, take my power, take my energy, help you get through this, blah, blah, blah. And I guess this is how he like is able to activate his wings. I guess the two of them need to like work together for him to get the feet wings.
Okay.
I don't know. It's very strange. But yeah, so basically Mystic Woman gets kidnapped. They're like flying away on a pterodactyl and he gets his wings so that he can go fly and save her.
I feel like feet wings would be terrible to have.
Especially because they're like huge wings. So I'm just thinking the logistics of it. Like, how far apart do you have to keep your legs? Because those two inner wings are just slapping each other.
It's got to like do like that wide, awkward first time skiing stance.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. It's very strange. But don't worry. The Mystic Woman is saved. So that's fabulous. And then with this, Chris in the future is able to wake up, blah, blah, blah. And so Chris from the past is like, hey, how do you think I could make a gun?
Like, sorry.
Yeah, he's like, hey, future you, can you teach me how to make a gun in the past? He's like, well, you need to make some sort of like mold to make the barrel. And he's like, okay, we can do that. And then somehow I guess they do it. I don't know.
What in the Dr. Stone is going on here?
They just somehow MacGyver this shit. I have no idea.
Hilarious. They're just like, you know what? We're in a fantasy world, but we're going to do nothing about this fantasy world. Instead, we're just going to use technology from it's going to be like, hey, buddy, how do I make an atom bomb?
Yeah. It makes me think of that meme where it's like a wizard with a gun strapped to his staff. Like, that's just what it makes me think of.
Well, there's a cartoon and might even literally just be called Wizards. I can't remember. And the one is like confronting his like evil wizard older brother. And he was like, yeah, your magic might be more powerful than mine, but I've got something else. And then he just shoots him. And this is like a serious cartoon and like shoots and kills the dude. And you're like, what?
Yeah. Very weird.
Oh, man. I love that.
Yep. I don't even know. So, so while they're trying to figure out how to build a gun, the fairy goes to scout to see where everybody is. And
is this still episode 2?
Yeah, this is still episode. This is the end of episode 2.
Okay.
So she goes to scout. She finds them, and she's like, "Oh shit!" And they like try to catch her and shit like that. And then they, she goes back and warns them. So they like have to go into battle. Oh no, that's a lie. That happens in episode 3. But basically, the pixies like they're coming, and so they start a fight. There's a lot of fighting in the show.
I mean, that makes sense.
Not a lot of it matters. It's very repetitive.
There's a reason why people call this an incredibly terrible anime.
Yeah.
Nothing seems to matter. Everything is poorly acted, and everyone just kind of stares a lot, I'm imagining.
I can't tell because it was at 3 times speed.
That's a good point. You know what? I will say I am impressed so far with your ability to recount what is happening, considering it was at 3x speed.
I did have subtitles on.
I gave you a dub.
Yeah, I know.
You use subtitles with the dub?
Yes.
Sheesh.
Yeah. And there's like, I'm like yada yadaing a lot of this.
Oh, no. I know that there is a lot of convoluted bullshit that goes on in this.
Yep.
It's dense.
Yeah. Also, I lied. Future Chris is still unconscious. I just looked at my notes.
Sure.
I don't know, but the battle from
Minus
the end of
1
episode 2 is
point.
now leaking into episode 3. So that's really fun. I don't know. They continue the fight. Future Chris is unconscious. We're in a battle, we're not in a battle, but we will be again. And the warrior lady has come back with other people to help their cause.
Okay.
And then the baddies ambush them and they're battling again.
Okay. And that's episode
So it's a lot of
3?
like, we're fighting, we're not fighting, we're fighting. It's very
who
strange.
wins?
Oh my gosh. They beat the attack, but our pixie is sad. So I guess the good guys won.
Why is she sad?
Fuck if I know. Okay, so yeah, in the future, the girl Chris likes is with him when he gains consciousness, and she tells him to take whatever energy he needs from her. Whoa.
Did they do that from
and then
kissing?
No.
Oh,
She
I'm
just holds his hand.
surprised by. I figured it would be some sort of like kissing or getting it on kind of thing for the energy because
Nope.
anime.
Just holding hands.
Huh.
So that's good. And then we go back in time. They make a plan with some bell. I don't know. There's a bell on a stick. The pixie gets kidnapped when scouting, but then she gets away, raising alarm. So now there's fighting again. Chris saves the magic woman from being trampled.
Wow, this is
Now
very
he
exciting.
can grow his foot wings back.
This is a very exciting breakdown, Lindsay.
Oh my gosh, it's all just so dumb. Yeah, he wins. Yay, they kill the leader from the other side. And it was like, oh, okay. So he doesn't like fully kill him, but he's on the ground and people are like, well, we need to kill him because he was an asshole and is terrible. So we need to kill him. So Chris has to shove a sword through this guy's head.
Sweet.
So he does that. And then we cut to him throwing up.
Does he ever get to go back home?
Nope.
Oh, so he's like full on split forever.
I guess he's just there. But I have to tell you about how we end this whole thing.
Ooh, how do we end it?
Oh my gosh. Future Chris is riding his motorbike with his lady friend to go see the special tree thing that we mentioned in episode 2.
Uh-huh.
When he's able to grow the wings on his feet and they fly through the sky together on his bike.
On his bike?
Yep, on his motorbike.
So dude is keegling that motorcycle between his legs while also
Yep.
that's some anime bullshit.
That is. Well, and also because there's wings on both sides of his feet. So I guess the inside wings are just getting squished.
Getting burned on the exhaust pipe.
It's very strange.
What a stupid fucking ending.
It's a dumb show. I'm kind of glad I didn't waste my time watching it at 1x speed.
Aren't you also glad you didn't have to watch it at 0.5 speed?
I would just be like cleaning my house. It would give me
Oh.
really great excuse to like actually clean my house.
Well, what would you rate this 1 out of 10?
Oh gosh, I don't even know because it's so like it because it's I don't know if I can give it a fair rating but also it's like a 3.
You know what? You're not that far off. On Mal to
Yeah.
4.13.
Yeah, it's not great. I've seen better fantasy anime. I would rather watch Lodos.
I mean, well, that's it because Lodos is fucking incredible.
I'd rather watch Ray Earth.
Ray Earth is also incredible.
Also
and
incredible.
Its remake comes soon.
I know.
It looks beautiful. The funniest recommended review for this is, don't get me wrong, this anime is a steaming pile of cow poo. But if you come into knowing that and understand that the animation is awful, the plot is non-existent, and the dub is horribly monotone, you'll have a good time. You just gotta know
Yeah.
it.
You have to know that this one is terrible. Man,
Oh,
that was
man.
like, I saw a review on Letterboxd for Undertone, that podcast horror movie.
Yeah.
And it was like, if you watch this movie in reverse, if you play this movie in reverse, it's almost a watchable movie.
Oh man. Now, as much as I would love to get to the Yu-Gi-Oh, which I'm sure most people are waiting for, we do have to talk about our No Modifiers series, Usagi-chan DQ, this year's resident magical bunny girl ecchi that really, really, really wants you to know it's an ecchi because they smack you in the face with titties in the
There's
opening
so much
song.
labia printing in this fucking show. This was the most painful one to watch. And this one didn't even have a modifier on it.
No.
If I had gotten the 3 time or watched 3 episodes or whatever of this, I would have like been raging.
So it didn't have you hopping around and rubbing yourself on furniture like our titular character?
I wanted to make a hat. It's terrible.
I
Make
decided
a merkin in the spirit of this fucking show.
God. I decided to like watch this one by skipping through casually for like 5 minutes. So I maybe got like 3 minutes worth of actual watching it. I wanted to like help aid in some banter for this one. And all I learned was that yes, the breasts are huge, but like you said, 90% of the detail put into this show is the panty shots. Every nook and cranny is presented in as much detail as possible. And to quote a Reddit post I found while trying to find details on this show, they sure made that shit look plump.
Yeah, there's some meaty tucks. If these were dudes, you'd be able to tell if they're circumcised or not through their underwear. Like that is the level of detail they put in. It is egregious. And it's like it's so objectifying and it's so stupid. I hate it.
This one was made by Studio Chaos Project.
Monsters.
We've almost watched stuff from them before, but we ended up not. So for example, Variable Geo, which was like the waitress battle royale or battle anime, but it was like if you won, you got to force people to like strip on TV, and it felt kind of weird, gross. So I didn't bring it.
That one was really. Ugh.
Yeah, and then there was Jungle Ikoku or something. You know what that one is? Where like the literal like 6-year-old is turned into a giant booby adult. And when I say giant, I mean literally giant.
Oh, it's horny Indiana Jones almost.
Kinda, yeah. So they haven't done much of note per se. They do have one.
Just made trash.
Kind of, yeah. But they do have one ecchi that people actually seem to like that maybe we'll do one day, because it's about a couple who just got married. They're 25 years old and they were waiting for marriage. And now it's about their lives trying to like navigate learning and understanding like sex.
Oh, okay. That could be interesting.
You know, someone's hot cousin shows up or someone's like hot best friend on the other side shows up and is constantly trying to cause trouble. And like, but it's an adult ecchi about people just trying to figure out sex. And so that might be a good time.
It could be interesting if they handled it properly, which I don't know if I would trust them to.
Well, maybe one day we'll find out.
I really hope we don't.
As for Studio Chaos Project, they have one show that barely cracks a 7 out of their like 24 that they've done.
Wow.
They lasted, I think, 9 or 10 years trying primarily doing ecchi, and then they folded into the ether.
It was very funny. I was playing, I don't know, some sort of board game about a haunted house or whatever. And they're like, you see etchings on the floor. And I thought they said, you see ecchi on the floor.
There's a neckbeard around here somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. What does that smell?
Oh, man.
Unwashed ass.
Now, when we were on the Animated Context podcast, Rem said that the intro song for that Dororo did not match the show. Neither does the intro song for this one.
I don't know why I don't remember it.
Because it's not worth remembering.
I think I just blacked out.
You didn't know what the show is about. And you start with the intro song because you're like, oh, there's a girl, she catches a rabbit. Then it gets the intro song. And it's literally like bouncing boobies. And I'm sure in that moment when you were hit with that, you blacked out.
Probably.
It's like a slow, kind of like, just a really slow ass song. And I'm like, this is not at all the vibe of this show.
Yeah.
But speaking of the vibe of the show, please educate us on everything that's happening, Lindsey.
Please educate us. I don't know.
Educate?
That was me trying to.
That was
me trying to put. Okay, great. It works.
I like that. We workshopped it a little bit, but educate. Let's settle with that one.
Okay. Yeah. Basically, the opening is there's a girl fighting on a roof with a dude, and she falls off the roof, and she saves a rabbit. Cool.
The rabbit's an alien.
They basically merge to become a horny, blonde, submissive bunny woman. So great. And we get like tons of panty and labia shots. It's great. It's every degenerate weeb's dream.
Some of the biggest boobs we've seen on this podcast.
They're bigger than their heads. There is no teenager with that size of bazongas.
Yeah, when we watched Gao Kaiser, those were big, but they were like shapely and like had stuff going on. And they at least like, these ones are just like literal watermelons.
Yeah. And like the jiggle physics is physicking. Holy moly. Yeah. I'm surprised they don't have black eyes hitting themselves in the face with those things. I
saw the intro and then I skipped ahead like a few minutes. It would just be like, again, just on labia.
Worse.
And then it got to like the beach scene and it was just like labia. And I was like, man, Lindsey is going to hate this.
Yeah, this was terrible. I wanted to bleach my eyeballs. I wanted to call a priest.
Yeah, there you go. But yes, after she becomes a bunny girl and gets gooned on in the shower.
Yeah, of course there's like a horny old man who's like, oh, I didn't know there was anyone in here. I'm just here, also naked, staring at this hot underage bunny girl. It's terrible. It's stupid.
Yeah.
He's a grandpa. So that's great. Cut to, yada, yada. They're staying together, blah, blah, blah. The the friend who's a girl is like weirdly jealous because she also likes this Haru guy. I don't know. But basically, they go to bed. Yeah, there's like a weird love triangle. Because she really loves him. I don't even know fucking why. Just because that's because in this world, women can only exist to fall in love with men and obsess over them. That's what it is. I don't know. Yada, yada. Baddies are mad at their little weird guy for not getting rid of the black-haired girl. So they're like, do it. And he's like, I will not fail this time. So, of course, we have to have a beach scene. It's this fucking show.
Really weird
and of course,
dudes.
Tiny bikini on the one girl. The other girl, I guess has some more modesty to it. But I mean, the fabric is so thin, you can see literally fucking everything.
I was going to say, it may be a little more modest, but it is still, they make sure that you...
They're like, we're going to add glistening marks.
They do.
On everything.
Now, this, and because I didn't watch this beforehand, I wasn't aware of, there is some minor essay coming up.
Yeah.
So, content warning.
Yeah. There's like 3 characters called the Sigmunds or something like that. I don't know. And I was like, okay, these are kind of funny little campy guys. I was like,
and
okay.
Speedos.
Yeah. I was like, these are kind of funny. It's a little bit of man service. Okay. Maybe this won't be so bad. And then they start like essaying our girls. And I was like, basically like not taking no for an answer. And I was like, we're
helping her.
Yeah, we're helping her. Ugh. And I was like, I hate this. I hate this so much. So basically the plan was to like get these 3 guys to make our bunny girl so mad that she transforms into the black-haired bunny girl.
Yes.
So then that happened. She starts kicking everybody's butt. And she saves the girl, Miku.
For people at home, Mimika, which is the girl, turns into Mikami. It's basically like when Goku goes Super Saiyan. He's like, I'm a goofy little dude. And then he goes Super, like, all right, everybody, we're going to fight in battle now. You dare attack my friends and family. So that's, if you're not going to plan on watching this, kind of what it's like.
You don't need to watch this one. Yeah, she starts kicking butt. Then the weird little guy comes out and he's like, haha, this was my plan all along. And now there's this weird guy from the beginning of the episode. He's back to kick everybody's butt. And it doesn't, I don't know how to explain it. The little guy gets his kicked into the air or something. And then the black-haired girl gets kicked into the ocean and she steals a guy's jet ski and drives it back to the beach where she drives into the air and then lands on this guy. I don't even know. Yeah. She basically rides the jet ski back onto the beach and that's how she attempts to beat this guy. But they aren't really clear at all how this ends. Because it's basically it doesn't look good. And then the little weird dude falls back to Earth. And that's, I guess, how the battle ends. Because now we're back to Haru waking up to Miku and our bunny girl. And they're just like, oh, I was so worried about you. Shoving their boobs in his face and, doggy style perspective shots, all that fun stuff that we love. So yeah, that's how that main plot ends. And then we have to set it for the next episode. So because the baddies didn't win this round, they're like, how will we beat them? I know, we're going to place a plant in the school so that she can infiltrate and get stuff and earn trust or whatever and then sabotage from the inside. So they plant a sexy cat girl in the school so that she can become friends with our bunny girl, but she's working for the bad guys.
Sorry, did you say you're on... Oh, sorry. I thought you were about to say you were on episode 2, and I was like, "Did you watch more than you needed to?" No, that's them setting
up for episode 2.
Oh.
Are you kidding? I knew how much I needed to watch for this, and I did not watch a minute more.
So while you were talking there, I quickly scrubbed through the entire manga because it's only 2 volumes.
Plot twist: it's not that deep.
No, it is definitely not. Apparently, though, in the manga, they don't have a bunch of nude titty stuff, but they do have a whole bunch of panty shots. The anime, I guess, the titty stuff was for that. But look, Lindsay, sent you a manga picture.
Wow, thank you. Wow. I'm so lucky. Thank you so much. I mean, I guess if you have a Lola bunny thing, I guess you'd be into this. But just watch Space Jam.
If you're gonna goon with the adult bunny character.
Yeah. Don't waste your time on this. Also, she has Pikachu ears.
She kind of does, yeah. Oh, man. What do you give this one out of 10, Lindsay?
1.
A 1?
This is shit.
Oh man, is it the worst? This isn't the worst ecchi you've seen on this podcast, is it?
It's still terrible. I don't care. It's a 1.
Well, the fans at home disagree. They rated it
I
at
figured.
5.61.
I was like, yeah, the horny weebs are going to disagree with me. Boo.
Oh man. Now, would you say this one is honest or dishonest in its horniness?
Dishonest. It's 100% dishonest. I was like, she exists. Like, when she's a bunny, she's just like, oh, Haru, I love you so much. Me, 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 me. She sleeps on the floor.
On paper, I did see that.
Yeah.
He does treat her like a literal rabbit.
Yeah. So I was like, my rabbit sleeps in her litter box. Because apparently that's the most comfortable thing. Not any of the beds I bought her. It's the litter box.
Oh, man. Well, Lindsey, it's time for the main event.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, so I must ask you, Lindsey, in regards to Yu-Gi-Oh!, which you had to watch 6 episodes
I was like, no, I didn't. I had to watch 6 episodes.
No, 6 episodes. Fun fact, before you left the States, I asked you, do you want to do part 1 before that so you have more time? And when you said no, I lowered it down from 10 to 6. It was originally going to be 10, because at that point you had like a month. But when you're like, nah, we'll do it the week of, I was like, I should probably be nice.
I was like, Sean would have been so excited to watch that with me.
Probably. Oh, man. But yeah, I must ask you, Lindsey, did this anime have you wanting to start playing the TCG and studying ancient Egyptian culture, or did it have you thinking it was time to die?
Yeah, the show is terrible. But I can like let it slide because I know that this is for like 7-year-olds. You know, like I remember being in grade 4 or whatever when this show was really hot.
Yep.
So I'm like, okay, it's terrible, but I also know that I am not the target demographic.
No, there are newer versions of the show and whatever that are a little more fast paced and whatnot, but this one is so slow and repetitive.
There were some really funny choices that they made that I was like, why does this literal like 8-year-old become a 16-year-old?
Yeah, were you expecting ancient Egyptian gods, magical girl-ish transformations, and then like literal actual magic in this show?
I mean, I did watch some growing up, so I kind of knew what to expect. But I guess when you're younger, the like weird transition that Yugi does is a lot less weird. Mm-hmm. But when you're an adult, you're like, what? Why is this literal child now like a teenager who can drive? And his voice dropped so much.
We're technically watching season 2.
Are we?
Except we're not, because reasons. There was another series before this that was 27 episodes long that followed the manga from the start, which was not about the card game pretty much at all. And then when they were like, we're going to make like a long form, marketable series, they were like, fuck all that backstory. We'll get to it eventually. We're just going to make something that we can sell product from right now.
That's fair. That is absolutely fair. I think my big question from this is like, how did Yugi get a millennium piece? Like he just starts with it.
Yes, that's what the previous anime is for.
So do they ever explain that? Or they're just like, yeah, this kid just has a giant pyramid that he'll wear around his neck. And nobody else is going to address the fact that he like changes into a grown ass man at some point.
No, he got it from his grandfather.
Okay.
They say that pretty quick. Who got it from an ancient tomb. But Yugi, the guy that he turns into, like the older dude, is actually the spirit of the pharaoh Atem.
Oh.
There's a lot of weird crap in this, Lindsey.
I know. I was like, this is a dumb show. Again, it's a kid show. I can't judge it too harshly, but I'm just like, as someone with a fully formed frontal lobe, I'm like, this is a terrible show.
It's huge, though. Like, even now, like, it has 60 video games, 1,237 episodes plus movies, 10,000 Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Jeez.
It is a strange beast of a franchise. It's not like the biggest out there, but it's pretty big.
Man, I don't know. Listen, bro, it's dumb. And I mean, like I was talking to my fiance about it because he has seen the show and watched it growing up and stuff like that. He was like, yeah, my friend plays it at like a competitive level.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Look, there's a reason that Yu-Gi-Oh events have a literal written official rule about smells.
I don't doubt that.
However, animation-wise, it's pretty standard for like a Fox Kids anime. Yeah. Not that they produced it, but I mean, like this is where you'd watch it. Was like Channel 28 Fox Kids or whatever. But boy, do they love their eyeliner.
There's just, I don't even know. Even the voice acting is really like mid-2000s campy, like bad campy.
I mean, Sam Riegel makes up like a tenth of the cast.
Does he? Was he in any of the episodes that I had to watch?
Yeah.
I don't think he was. Was he? I didn't hear him. Is he Weevil?
No, he's Rex Raptor.
Who's Rex? Oh, the other guy who likes dinosaurs.
Yeah. And
hilarious.
their brown jacket friend that's with them on the boat, he plays him. And like a whole bunch of other characters. Yeah.
Wow. I did not clock him, which is crazy because I thought he only had one voice.
This is older Sam Riegel. Oh man, but I think the big question that's kind of the most important one right now is, do you understand Joey Wheeler more now?
I understand who he is, that he is a big dumb himbo who just has a heart of gold for his nearly blind sister Serenity.
Yep.
And he does like a really bad New York accent.
Hey, you.
Hey, your mother.
Just looking at Seto Kaiba's like, your mother.
Yeah.
I play your
like,
mother.
He's a dummy. Yeah, he's just like a really dummy, overconfident dummy who just really loves his friends and doesn't like thinking.
And you know what? Sometimes that's what you need in a show.
Man.
You need that little humor guy.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, there's just so many things that I'm like, okay, let me just get into my 3 points per episode for a breakdown.
Before you do that, do you have a favorite character?
They're all kind of dumb. I mean, I guess she's pretty fun.
That was my answer.
She's just like, I'm just going to play you for this room. And if I win, I get this. And if you win, then I guess I'll give you a kiss or something. Like, it's just like, I just love that sort of like character. And she would be so fun to play.
As a kid, like I was not much of a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I'd watch it on, Saturday mornings here and there. But my Valentine, a hot older lady with an attitude, hell yeah. But like I say older lady, she's 24. But when you're like,
as I say,
she's kid, 24 is pretty old.
It's true.
But her in the manga, like they make her like a hottie in like the anime and stuff. But her in the manga, they make her like, she's got a rad design. It's pretty close what she's currently got on.
Closed out of our private chat because I didn't want to look at the stupid labia anymore. Yeah. Look at that bang. Holy moly. That is a steep bang.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is known for its very sharp angles.
Oh man. Yeah, it definitely has a very distinct design.
Oh man, but yeah, let's jump into your episode breakdown.
Again, these are going to be like, here's the main points of the episode. There's not a lot of detail because we have to like get through it. Episode 1. The grandpa gets beat and loses his super ultra rare blue eyes white dragon. Oh no, there's only 4 of those in the world. Did you know that? Well, now there's only 3 because Kina, Kaluga, whatever his name is.
Seto Kaiba.
Who is a middle schooler that also runs a company? I don't understand that.
And has the voice of like a 40-year-old?
Yeah, like this all doesn't make sense.
This whole thing is so funny because it's like no one's calling the cops over this old man being kidnapped.
Yeah, no one.
We're just gonna battle it out.
There's a lot of things that the cops should be called on for this, but I guess we don't need them. I don't know.
Yeah, this whole thing is so stupid because it's like,
well, and it's also like we're talking about this whole entire episode is about how like, oh, these blue-eyed white dragons are so powerful. They're like they're so rare. There's only 4 in the world. Nobody can beat them. Blah, blah, they have such high stats, blah, blah, blah. And then Yugi beats 3 of them.
With a card that's never been able to be played before. It's
right? I was like, what is even happening?
And we are combining Exodia on episode 1.
Right? I'm like, where do we go from here? Like, he's played something that can defeat 3 blue-eyed white dragons. So, like, what are we doing for the rest of the show if we've already, like, hit a really big peak?
But imagine being like an 8-year-old kid seeing that in episode 1, 3 dragons versus a giant Egyptian god. Like you're going to be sucked.
I think it's Mayan.
In. Probably.
It looked Mayan. I don't know. I could be 100% wrong speaking out of my ass.
There's a lot of Egyptian stuff in this, so I don't know. But like, you'd be stoked. You'd be like, I'm in.
Oh yeah,
that's
absolutely. You'd be like, whoa, that was the most lit thing I've ever seen.
Also, why is Yu-Gi-Oh 3 feet tall?
I have no idea. You could pick him up and put him in like overhead storage on a plane.
He's like up to all of his friends' waists.
I'm like, did you skip a couple grapes, son? Like, what is happening? Did you skip a couple grapes? Is that why you're not growing?
Yeah, I need your nutrition, boy.
Oh man. too busy playing your duel masters. You didn't have any grapes.
Yeah, yeah, he wins. Woo.
Yay, good job. Whoa, you saved your grandpa. For now, because we own episode 2, and they're watching like a duel master battle between Bug-Eyed Twerp and Dino-obsessed future incel, and Bug Kid wins. I don't trust guys who are way too into bugs, so, you know. But, you know, Yugi gets a weird, strange package delivered to him, and there's a VHS in it, so he like...
It's so funny that it's a VHS tape.
Oh my gosh, I love that it's a VHS.
Any anime now is like on the phone. Doot.
But yeah, everything freezes. Oh my gosh, because Maximilian Pegasus, which also great name, challenges him to a duel in this like weird liminal space.
You do love a long white-haired baddie.
I do love a long white-haired baddie, and this one has a fantastic name. So like, he's pretty great. Loogie? Nope.
Luke.
Sorry. I went to go say Yugi loses.
Oh, man.
Lugi uses.
So Yugi loses, Lindsey.
Yep. And Maximilian takes Grandpa's soul as a prize, because that's just what you do. So that's episode 2.
Wild concept.
It's like, I just don't. This is a wild show. Man.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then episode 3 happens where they have to like go to the tournament, but it's just like all these, just a grown-up gathering a bunch of young boys on a ship with no parental guardians with them to go to his private island that the super rich guy owns. Like, that's not okay.
Someone look for Epstein's Mal profile. I bet you this is number 1.
He should be executed because this is inappropriate. This is not appropriate at all. And also the fact that like all these parents were like, yeah, that's fine, son.
That's the thing. There's no parental guidance.
None. 0. It's so weird. There's all these like bodyguards, and I'm like, would nobody think this is weird?
Like as a kid, we'd go on like school trips where like the teachers would chaperone. There's none of that.
Or like an odd parent volunteer. But it was never just like children alone with an adult. It's very weird. But yeah, Yugi, I don't even know. Yugi is way too trusting, and he lets Weevil see his Exodus or whatever cards. And then he just throws them off the side of the ship like an idiot or like an asshole. And he's like, oh no, my super powerful 5 cards. And Joey Wheeler's like, I'll get them for you. And he dives off of this massive cruise ship. Oh man. But yeah, Joey, you know, gets, it was like 2 or 3 of his cards back. And he's like, sorry, man. I don't know. Yeah. But anyways, on episode 4.
I'm swimming here.
On to episode 4. There's a bunch of dueling rules on this island that are now in effect, but nobody knows who they are except for Weevil. So they're like, okay, that's fine. Just don't tell us, I guess. They go and they're like following Weevil somewhere. And Weevil is just like, haha, we shall battle in here because I get a terrain bonus because I only use bug monsters. Ha 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 ha. So this is kind of a 2-parter episode, this whole entire duel.
Yeah, it's kind of a waste of 2 episodes.
It truly is.
I forgot to bring this up before, but when Mai meets Joey, I just need this to be out there. Joey literally says, "Please crush me." I just need to make a comment on that because, like, I get you, Joey. I get you.
Yeah, I get it. You got your goth dommy mommy. Yeah, that's fair. So instead, they just summon like a big veiny dick looking thing that's a cocoon of evolution.
Ooh.
So it's gonna make these bug things even more powerful. I don't know. This whole entire battle was so dumb because it was like, you'll never win. Ha 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 ha.
And it's like 40 minutes long.
It's so long and so boring. Holy moly. Basically, it ends with Yugi winning, and because they bet like all in, he gets 2 of this guy's stars, and Weevil is just out of the competition. So good, because he's a piece of shit. I'm glad this little twerp's done.
Little bastard.
Ugh. So yeah. And then in the next episode is where we get Joey battling Mai, which is very funny. I'm like, well, he's just very dumb.
Yes.
And he's going to battle Mai. And Mai's like, I'm psychic, so I will know what cards they are. And then Joey figures out that, like, you're not psychic. You just sprayed them all with different perfumes. And that's how you can tell. So I was like, that doesn't work.
No.
What are you?
It would just blend together.
It would just be a nightmare for your sinuses. And also, you're not the, like, how are you, the dumbass? You're the only one who could have figured that out. No one else caught on to that.
Here's the thing that annoys me. And I know it's like one of the core central plots of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the believe in the heart of the cards.
Oh, you have to have faith in your cards. And I'm like, this is stupid.
As if, like, here's the thing that annoys me about that. It's basically just hyped up hope.
Oh, like, 100%.
He's like, I got to summon the heart of the cards and believe and I'll get the card I want. That's not how shuffling a deck works.
No, it absolutely is not. The cards aren't like, oh, this is what you want? Okay, we'll just move this up to the front. That's not what happens.
Maybe I don't know enough Yu-Gi-Oh! And that actually is what happens and that your magic in your heart actually adjusts your deck, which just feels like cheating at that point.
Yeah.
Because then you can just always have the perfect thing. So what's the point? You'd win every battle.
Yeah, it's all, I don't know.
But it's just like when he got Exodia, he's like, I'll never get the final piece. It's never happened. And he pulls it and you're like, okay. That's just happenstance, my dude. That's just pure luck. There's no magic behind that.
It's very dumb.
But Yu-Gi-Oh! Does get weirder with its magic, though. It does get a whole lot more of it.
I'd be interested to see how all the different Millennium Falcon pieces work.
How these millennials work.
How do all these millennials work?
Coffee and therapy. That's how most of them go.
Man, oh my gosh. Today I went and saw The Wizard of Oz. And me and my sister shouldn't be allowed to see things together because at one point Dorothy goes, to the window! And me and my sister both went, to the wall!
Out loud?
No.
Oh, okay.
But like in the theater, we just like looked at each other and went, to the wall! And then my sister couldn't stop laughing.
Oh, God.
It was great. But yes, Joey wins by sheer dumb luck. And that's the end of our 6 episodes.
This is a weird show, but my main question is, what is the thing you hate the most about this one?
Oh, there's so many things. There's bad acting. There's like inconsistent, like confusing battle rules, annoying characters.
But like, what is the number one worst aspect of this show? Can be in the show, can be about it.
I think it's the weird, like confusing battle rules dynamics, like how their battles work. I'm just like, I don't get it. Like, it just seems, I don't know.
Well, Lindsay, it's time for you to play Sean's Devil's Advocate.
I forgot that Sean. Damn it.
Your modifier for Yu-Gi-Oh, Lindsay, is you must sincerely defend one aspect of the show that you as a person absolutely hate. I'm going to tell you that I hate what you just said, and you have to vehemently defend it.
This is after I brought that man coffee crisp. How dare he?
Well,
oh man.
You know, Lindsay, I think the thing that I hate most about this show is the inconsistencies and the babble and like the rules and how things work. And it just feels like so much.
Dude, are you brain dead? That's like the thing that makes the most sense. They literally write down the numbers and show them on the screen for you. So you can see who's stronger and who's weaker and who's going to win in this fight. It totally makes sense. And especially they're like, in terms of like play, what is it? The order of play, like all of that is so clear. I don't understand what you don't like about it. It all makes total sense.
They just never really explain at the start, like how the rules work. Like what are trap cards? What is defense mode? What's this? Like, there's not really a description of how to play.
I mean, isn't it obvious? The monsters are in defense mode, so you can't attack them. And the trap cards are there so that when you like accidentally fall into them, it triggers something clearly. Duh. And you can just play as many as you want on your turn. You don't even have to be on your turn. You can play them when your opponent is monologuing.
So you really love how the rules of this game work.
Honestly, I think it works really well. It's not like Dungeons and Dragons where you're like, I just want to cast fireball after fireball after fireball, but I can only do one action, one bonus action, and move only a certain amount. That's so dumb. Why would I do that when I can like do something that's totally fine and legal one time and then not do it another time because it's not okay and it's not part of the gameplay? Like, that's so much better.
It just feels like people are constantly cheating in this game, though. Why is that a cool thing to have with the rules?
Do you think Maximilian Pegasus would make an unfair game so that he could capitalize on it and become a billionaire and own an island where he can invite children to come stay at it without their parents? Like, give your head a shake.
So you're saying that's a good thing?
Oh, obviously.
You heard it here, folks. Lindsay loves the way this show breaks down its rules, its gameplay, and how Maximilian goes
I
about
think more games should be
posting
like
games
this.
on his island.
I think, like games with like clear rules and order of operations and things like that. Who needs them?
Oh, man. Well, I appreciate you defending that aspect of the show, Lindsay. Well, what do you rate this out of 10?
Oh man, I'm sorry. It's like a 3. It's not good, but I understand that it's not for me. So, yeah.
The fans obviously do not agree with you.
I expected they would. I would expect this would be like an 8.
Not quite.
Oh, it's high 7s?
Rated by 268,000 users, it comes in at a cool 7.51.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think Nostalgia's doing a lot of heavy lifting there. But I mean, Digimon is not a good show, but I love watching it. So I get it. Yeah. Anyways, those are my thoughts. Man, another April Fool's in the can. Now we're going to just lock it up and throw it in the bottom of an ocean.
Yeah, I still think you got off pretty easy.
I mean, you're the one who prevented us from having a really good episode where we could talk about Advent Children. So you messed up, bro.
Well, Lindsay, I'm going to take your breakdowns of shows you watch with modifiers, which I guess in this case really was only one, and it was Garzy's Wing. But I'm also going to judge your artwork, and I'm going to judge your Sean's Devil's Advocate. And by me, I'm going to send it to Sean and see if he approves of that or not.
Oh, no.
And at some point in an undisclosed future episode, your fate will be decided upon based on your score.
Wow, rude.
So maybe we'll get
You're really stretching
Christmas
this out.
time April Fools.
Wow. Christmas time? You really want to step on their feet?
Oh, man. Well, thank you for being a good sport. There was so many things on that wheel that would have been so much worse. But I think you still did, as much as I think you got off easy, I still think you had a nice handful of shows that kind of spread across the genres of things you don't give a flying fuck about.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty good. If you want to check out our other April Fool's episodes, folks, we've got our first one, which still probably was worse than this one by far. Just because of the dog fucking anime.
Oh, it's so terrible.
We've got our episode from last year with Lindsay making me watch Dragon Ball Evolution, which has forever ruined my life. And we've also got 161 other retro anime reviews and discussions that you should check out. For those of you that came from the Anime Out of Context podcast, hello, welcome. This is an interesting week for you to be joining us because we had my solo episode last week, April Fool's this week, and our listener voted episode for next week. But we're glad to have you here. Thanks so much for all the new follows and listens on the podcast. And we can't wait to deliver some hilarious comedic reviews for you in the future.
Give you some good yucks.
Yep. We'll also yuck some of your yums. That's guaranteed.
Oh, yeah, I will.
But you're used to that coming from Remington. But if you want,
I am less severe than Remington.
Oh, God, yeah. But yeah, if you want to get more of the podcast, you can get over to our Patreon at patreon.com/animates. And you can sign up for free or on the paid tier, which, obviously that's the one we're going to tell you to do because that's the one that helps us out the most. But if you go on the paid tier,
we live in a capitalist society, baby.
Hell yeah. But even if you go on the free tier, you do get access to all of our bonus content, which is things like pre-banters, little mini games, all that kind of fun stuff. You also get access to our Discord where you can chat with us. And we'll also read out your name on the podcast. Starting with our supporting characters, we've got Beige Wheel, Eric, Aladoris, and Heise Holmes. Moving on to our retro cuties, we've got Why Is It a Goose? Which is a reference to our last episode when a dude had a goose penis, but like the literal head of a goose for his wiener. We've also got The Lesbians, Jake Peralta with that cool. Matthew and Cammy Chu. We've also got a deep, sexy voice says relax.
Yep, that's how he sounds.
And our final retro cutie. Tonight, Carly Jepsen is embracing her cringe by reading her old Digimon fanfic. And again, if you want to hear us do that, you should also join our Patreon. And then moving on to our Chibi champions, we've got Misaka got isekai'd again last week, but I didn't like it there and had enough frequent Truck-kun miles to get home.
Oh, I'm
And
so
of
happy
course,
for you.
Swamp Wizard.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Did you listen to my episode from last week yet, Lindsay?
I listened to it on the plane and then fell asleep.
Oh, well, I edited in your whoosh, 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 whoosh because it felt empty without it. So I copied it from the previous episode. And I also copied in you saying, see you next Tuesday. So
Hell yeah.
that might have been weird for some people that weren't paying attention to all of a sudden hear you.
I think I did hear that part.
But yeah, patreon.com/animates or youtube.com/@animates for a bunch of our other video content. And we will catch you next week for our fan voted episode where we put out a request for people to submit their own suggestions and then we put it to a vote. So you'll find out what that's going to be, whether it's retro, manga, modern, live action. We're going to find out soon.
Man, well, I guess we'll see you next Tuesday.
A goodbye.
That's actually not bad. She drew that. So she's actually got artistic flair then, obviously. You got a little heart above your fingers, snapping your fingers, and a wiener sword. I think she doesn't have a big set of balls hanging off the end of it or something.
It does.
I guess maybe a little bit. It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. Look at the sword. Oh.